Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Clay Buchholz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, it's something to watch for when runners get on. How does he fare? Hasn't had a lot of success. It seems like when he's pitching out of the stretch, hitters seem to get to him a lot more often.
Adam Eaton will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number 1. Melky Cabrera will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really nice games mixed in there.
Buchholz into the windup. Here it is on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jose Abreu waits on deck. And the count will be full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they're shut down 1-2. Carlos Rodon will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out in this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Jackson. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 52 for him thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Ryan Hennigan will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. 1 away. David Ortiz will dig in now as we show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. Big number 67 on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Brock Holt will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
3 runs already home here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Lowry will just look this one in, and that ends the... Todd Frazier will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogaerts is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, catcher, Dioner Navarro.
Dioner Navarro will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Buchholz has his target. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Betts. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Dioner Navarro. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game. Hennigan gonna have to hurry. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Brett Lawrie will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Sox get one right back here on the solo home. Rusney Castillo will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jackson ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Batting ninth,
Pablo Sandoval will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games, and yesterday was a good one, too.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
now batting,
Mookie Betts will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score, too.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Jackson going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ryan Hennigan digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Todd Frazier will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Right side, hit hard. The tag gets 1, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
now batting, first baseman,
Manuel Peralta gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. High and deep to left center field. Betts going back on it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Struck him out, and that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.